Hello everyone, CMeeCraft here, and welcome back to Princess Maker 3, Fairy Tales Come True. As it turns out, whenever the next Princess Maker game getting released in English is happening later than I thought it would. Granted, of course, I had no actual evidence to go off of, just looking at trends, which are being bucked right now, apparently. So, we're back here, Princess Maker 3, So let's get started then. Yes, Master, Uzi the fairy, young girl will soon come here to meet you. 10 years of age, doesn't have a name. Okay, her name will be Nina. That is a good name, Master. Oh, thank you. Surname, as usual, the surname will be... No. There we go. Craft. Nina Craft. When is her birthday? I'm thinking August 11th. Now then, the blood type will be... B? Sure. Master's birthday, let's go for, how about, June 22nd. And the occupation. Let's see, so what have we been before? We've been a merchant and a fallen noble, yes? So I'd say let's go for retired knight. Yes, I was a retired knight. Information. Let's see, Nina Craft, 811, B622, retired knight. Everything seems to check out here. Let us confirm. You, a wounded knight, I am the one that rules mankind's dreams and desires. Right, that skips the entire thing. Whoops. Been a while since I played this game. Alright. Good morning. What a refreshing morning it is. Our girl is in a good mood today as well. Good morning, Father. You know, I will always be good. I'm 10 already, you know. Okay, turned off the voice acting. I mean, I'm sure it's wonderful, but it's meaningless to my ears, and it's just awkward having to talk over it. Okay, so here we are, Nina Craft. Our third daughter here in Princess Maker 3. I believe sixth one in total. So let's get a schedule going, just like we do. Alright, we're going to start off with some study, increase those stats before we toss her into a job. And Nina is going to learn martial arts. That is going to be her main course of study. A bit of normal schoolwork as well would be fine. We do want her to be a well-rounded individual. So, and then after that, some rest ought to be appropriate. Go ahead, Nina. Yes, we shall commence that schedule. And yes, so... Welcome to our dojo. I am Kaklan, the master of this place. Martial arts is not only about your body, but also your spiritual mind. I'll lead you with pride. Yes, I will give it my best. And yes, so, oh wow, she already has like 150 courage. We probably should have looked at the stats to see how she is in everything, but we'll see, I suppose. And the idea is we're going to basically train Nina into being a warrior of some kind. It is much of a joy training at a dojo. Would I be closer to where my father is if I train harder? So yeah, we're going to lead her down the whole martial arts warrior path. Now, we've done this once before in Princess Maker 1. But this should be a bit different, if only because this game doesn't have... I believe doesn't have kind of... Young lady, have you heard of the Harvest Festival? I think I've heard of it, but I'm not sure exactly. It's an event the royal families are hosting. It is to celebrate plentiful harvests in the autumn time. It opens every 10th month of the year. That time they open a contest to pick the nation's healthiest and most beautiful women. Nation's healthiest beauty? Since you are aiming to become a princess, don't you think it would be a good idea to try and show your healthy and beautiful looks? The nation's healthiest beauty. That seems like a nice title. Shall we enter? Sure. Now, I think if there's any of the contests that she might have a chance of winning with this line of study, please do not let go of your attention and act accordingly. I believe... Oh, Father, do girls always have to be gracious? When I have to fight with the boys, I don't really want to lose. Would you not like me if I was like this? Of course I like you. Really? I really like you too, Father. Oh, good. Stress is going down. That's going to make the rest even more redundant. Now, I think let me just try something. If I right-click... Okay, nothing's happening. Anyways, also let us determine who's the healthiest and most beautiful woman of our kingdom. Every healthy beauty is a hope to our nation. Now let us start. Wow, everyone seems so healthy. I'm losing confidence. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it seems like it's going to be difficult to win. I don't expect her to win, but hey, everyone casts a vote. What? I do want to see how well she does. I didn't see how well she did. The winner is Maria. It's an honor. Winner will receive prize money of 3,000 gold. Now, I could be wrong, but I think this is the same girl from Princess Maker 1. Maria, it was wonderful. Please continue to be healthy as always. 7th among the 8. That's not last place, is hopeful, at the very least. Okay. Welcome, I'm Professor Kubo. School is a place where you can acquire valuable friends while acquiring knowledge. I hope everyone will get along with each other here. I look forward to studying together. Okay, now... yes, if I right-click, I found out, I can actually open the schedule, and seeing as how free time is not going to be really necessary since that thing came up, we can probably just put her through another, say, martial arts after this school instead. And there we go. Cool thing I found out you can do. Yay! Now, yes, I believe if there's any of the festivals that she might even have a chance of winning with the course of study that we're going to be having her take in this game, it'll probably be the Harvest Festival, but even then I'm not certain if martial arts is the best for that. I look forward to seeing you again at school. There's a variety of people at the school. I'll do my best not to fall behind others. Don't you worry, Father. Master, the time has come to give young lady a stipend. Yes, let's see. This year we received an annuity of 700 gold from the palace. We are grateful. Good, this will be able to fund even more classes. If we can get our skills up with classes early on, then hopefully we can get, a traveling merchant. Mister, how you doing? I am wandering peddler. I bring you fine items for sale. Okay, don't think I don't think we want any of the clothing. A sword could be useful. I mean, we're teaching her martial arts, but swords are fine for that. And I believe this would raise her one of, is it strengths? It should be good. Wow, I've always wanted this. Alright, courage up by 50. That should be good. You buying more? Let's take a look. Fruit of Glory also sounds good, and it's fairly cheap. So, might as well. Fruit of Glory, do you want to buy? Wow, I've always wanted this. And that's pride, okay. Now, is there anything else we'd want? Syrup of Illusion. A cookie baked with flour that was crafted from fairies' music and song. Okay. Nutritious drink. That probably helps with like the strength or stamina. So let's buy that as well. Well, I've always wanted this. Yes, stamina. There we go. Alright. You buying more? That's all. Mister, you buy good items. I'll come back next time. Buy good items, maybe. I don't know. Good. That's a big boost to those stats early on. So hopefully that'll help with something. It did cost a lot of money, but she should be in a good position for some manual or fee-manual labor. Today we will have a tournament match. Show me what you have learned. Nina, your opponent is Birkbeck. The match will proceed as a 3 out of 5 win structure. Fight fair and square with each other. I'll show you my skills. I won't lose. Alright. I just got her a bunch of performance enhancing items. So I'm okay, Nina, that is not quite what I was hoping for. Alright, Nina, it's not over. I'd like to at least see one victory for... Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. Just 2 more, and you got this. Because if you lose this tournament overall, it'll be like the guy that's... Okay. Yep. You're like the guy that gets steroids before a competition and then still manages to lose. Up there! Big win! This frustrates me. Next time I'll definitely... Vitality increased, but stress also increased. So we may need to take that rest after all. Okay. We'll give her a rest. I want her to study 1 more martial arts, 1 more school, and then we'll get her to her first day at a job. Now we've got... I think the only manual laborers... Well, we've got carpentry. We'll give her farming and carpentry and see... Gotta weigh those against each other, see which is best. And she's almost certainly going to have to rest after that, so there we go. Commence the schedule? Yes. Okay. I'm rather exhausted now. That's likely because you're stressed. Stressed? Correct, humans are different from us and their worries never end. Stress piles up as you do something. Living as a human isn't so easy peasy after all. Yes, but again, it's nothing once you get used to it. However, when you accumulate more stress than stamina you can possibly regain, you would be prone to become ill, so please be careful. Yes. Alright, free time! It's a day off. Well, I don't really have much to do. I'll just rest at home. That decreases vitality, doesn't it? And sense. I really don't like it when she just rests at home. Oh well. Got the stress down, that's what matters. Alright, how are things looking? Stamina increased amazingly, as did pride, and courage up by 125 points. That is significant. with vitality and intelligence also taking a bit of a leap. That's good, that's good. Alright. Yes. If she continues her training in the martial arts as well as doing jobs that involve manual labor, I have no doubt that she should be ready to at least have a somewhat respectable showing next time. Huh. And now as for why she's doing school, first of all, it does help with the pride a bit, as well as morality, which will be good, probably. But, you know, I just figure we do want her to specialize to an extent, but it's nice for one to be a well-rounded individual. Young lady, have you heard of the New Year's Festival? New Year's Festival? It's a New Year's party the royal family hosts, which opens every first month of the year. During that time, they host an etiquette contest. Contest, really? Huh. His Majesty is lamenting over the fact that the young generation these days has no elegance due to lack of manners. That is how this event has started, and all the important figures of the kingdom will attend. Then the prince might as well. Yes, it is highly likely that he will. What do you think, since you are aiming to become a princess? I think this would be a great opportunity to show grace fitting for a princess. I don't really feel confident. Should I try it? Not this year. Not this year. You gotta work at that farm. Farm work requires lots of stamina, but don't you worry too much about it. I've been doing this for a while, but you're so young, it shouldn't be a problem for you. Okay, elegance goes down, sense goes down, stress goes down. I don't care about any of those. The stamina goes up. I wouldn't be surprised if pride goes down. Say, Father, I have a favor to ask. I need some allowance. Well, I will do my best not to spend so much, please. Could I have 20? Sure. Go ahead. Thank you. Alright, that requires... Okay. We'll see. And is she any good at this job? That's another factor, not just with the stats. Yeah, pride goes down. I believe pride might actually be important for the whole martial arts thing. She's okay at it. Farm work isn't so easy as well. I'm Orkabee, and I am the chief here. It takes a lot of stamina for woodwork. Let's start off easy, shall we? Clearly not woodwork. That is masonry if I've ever seen it. Alright, let's take a look at stuff. Stress or sense goes up, vitality goes up, courage goes up, elegance and attitude are going down, but I don't think I care too much about those. Maybe I do. We'll see. And she's really good at it. Okay, you are a carpenter, young lady. You've got good strength. Come back again soon. It's young lady's free time. Wonder what she'll be doing. I should have cancelled that. Oh well. Stay off. It'll be wasted at home. Go for... Or, stay up. Sorry. Wrong voice. It's going for a walk. That's fine. It increases stamina a bit. Doesn't cost any money. So that's okay. Alright. Off to do some carpentry. We'll have her do carpentry for 3 weeks, then study a bit of martial arts and a bit of school. And then she'll probably need to rest, so there you go. Alright. Seems decent to me. Commence that schedule. It would be somewhat interesting to try to do a game of this where you laid out the entire schedule at the beginning and then just kind of let it play out. Hopefully it all works out. Instead of doing it kind of a few weeks at a time, do like all, I guess, 192 weeks. Alright, this is how she's grown this. Actually, I think they're technically half months, but whatever. Okay, not bad. Obviously not as good as the as last time, but we didn't get a oh my gosh. Sheesh. Yeah, and this is actually, it's increasing courage as well as vitality, both of which I believe are generally good things. Courage, especially for the martial arts, I think is good. And since, oh. Yeah, sometimes she gets that head in the buckets. Alright, that's considerably less good, but she did work considerably longer. Yes. And now it's martial arts time. Hooray. Looks like it might specifically be like kendo or something, given that they're using those swords. But I don't know for certain. I'm not a kendo expert. Well, we will have an academic aptitude exam today. Academic aptitude exam? If you have been studying well, it will be a simple exam. It will be divided into 4 different categories with 25 points each. The total score will be out of 100. First subject will be about general common sense, second will be about history, third will be math, and fourth will be about literature. Now, will there be anyone who gets a perfect score? Let us start. Now, for the first question. First subject is... I should have worked harder. Second subject is... Yikes, I have no clue. This pains me. Third subject is... Well, I got a hunch I know this. Fourth subject is... I should have worked harder. Time's up! Let us start grading. For the mathematical problems, it tests your intelligence. While literature tests your intelligence, but your sense is also important. 20 points? Dad will be angry. I'll keep my mouth shut. Oh, trust fell. What did I expect? She was at school for like 3 weeks in the last year, so can't be helped really. Free time. It's a day off. Should I go shopping? Probably. That decreases vitality and morality. Does it increase sense at least? A bit. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay, we'll get you studying some martial arts, doing some carpentry, studying a bit more martial arts. Oh well, I could have stayed there and then go to school, and then rest. 'Cause I am. Get to it. I actually think Nina's making quite good progress here. I do wonder when she'll have another opportunity to fight again, because I think it may turn out quite a bit better than last time. Just a hunch. It could be worse. That is definitely possible. Alright, how has she grown? Less arrogance, less attitude, less trust, but increases across the board otherwise. Especially in courage. She's very courageous, Nina. Quite courageous, that one. And to the carpentry. Now later on I believe you get the mining job, so we'll see. We may shift over to that when that's available. I forget exactly what stats it increases. Could be good. I mean, I can't think of a downside of sending your daughter down into the mines. Hey, little girl. Yes, what is it, Mr. Agarebi? Any lack of attention for even a slight second can cause big accidents. This is a matter of life and death. Don't ever let loose of your attention. Got that? Let loose of your attention. Not sure if that's valid or not. Yes, sir? I am somewhat concerned that it decreases attitude. But I'm sure that's fine. Because I believe that could get her to be a bit of a... I say, Father, I have a favor to ask. I need a handkerchief. Sure. My, I love you so much, Father. Okay, that got the attitude up. Never mind. My fears have been completely calmed. But with that, we may not have to give her free time. We could get more martial arts education. And hopefully we have enough money for that. Also, it's going to be her birthday soon, so I may... Without good stamina, this job is impossible. Does it increase stamina at all? We may want to focus on increasing stamina with future items. I don't know. This definitely increases stamina, which is good. One aspect why she may have lost her fight last time could be because she was inexperienced in the class itself. A lot of these classes, I believe, have like some hidden stats of like how many times you've done the class that affect things. Master, today's Nina's birthday. Shall you offer a gift? Okay, sure. I think we'll grab her the comfortable clothes. Especially since she's going to doing a bunch of like sporty things with the martial arts and all, so that should be fun. I'll try it on now. More vitality, a bit more charm. Well, how do I look? Does it look sporty as you thought? I'm not sure if there are any other outfits in the game that kind of go in that same direction of increasing things like vitality or stamina. I know there are a bunch that go down like the charm or elegance routes, but I'm not sure about the other one. I feel like I'm a lot stronger these days. That is probably because you are growing, young lady. Your father may be ill right now, but since he was formerly a knight, his strength would be much because you resemble your father. Much of your father. What? But I'm from the fairy world. It is true you are of that origin, but you are a very fine human being. I can proudly say this is all thanks to the great power of the Fairy Queen. Sometimes this translation. That's the only thing too, is most of it is stuff that you could... That was my phone. Let me mute that real quick, because generally speaking, if I get one of those, I'm going to get 10 million of them. Thank you, group texts. Oh. Okay. What was I saying? Anyways, still, even the Fairy Queen cannot create a human being from nothing. To tell you the truth, your body was created based on Master's body. What? But how? Well, I'm afraid I don't have an answer to that. I see, so it's no wonder I resemble so much of my father. Okay. If any of you are wondering, I don't have purple hair in real life, so that's gotta be from the Fairy Queen side of the family. Alright. Again, courage. Courage is skyrocketing. I really hope that's a very valuable skill, because she has it in droves. Stamina and pride, as well as morality too. Not slacking off either. No, but the thing about the translation is a lot of the errors... Oh wow, 51, alright. What's the stats? How's the stress? Okay, but... Okay, it's going to be a lot of work. Okay, we've got the mine job available now. Was that there? Okay. Carpentry, then rest. We'll have her do the mine and then the carpentry, just so we can kind of see what is up with the mine. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. I know, but a lot of the translation issues with this, and also the other Princess Hiker games, are things that if they just passed it by, like, one native English speaker, that would have easily been able to say, okay, look, that's, without good stamina, this job is impossible. Be able to easily say, okay, that is definitely incorrect, and I think, and I'm 90% sure you meant to say this. Alright, yeah, go shopping, whatever.